Hey, what's up? It's Taka here. Welcome back to my channel. Spring has come. It's great. But there is a pollen in Japan. It is so hard and I couldn't make videos due to pollen recently. But I've recovered from it. So I'd like to start vlogging again. And it is now the spring vacation period for my daughter, so she's not going to the kindergarten at the moment until next week. And I've been playing around with her, and we're planning to trip to Kurashiki. Kurashiki is one of the popular city in Okayama, and it has a great place to go. It is called Kurashiki Bikanchiku. It's popular. You can see the traditional Japanese views and architectures, things like that. Yeah, we are gonna enjoy Kurashiki next week. Can't wait to go there. So I released the version 6-canary.14 2 days ago. It has a bunch of improvements, and it has a new activity status view. Let me show you. Boom. So this displays the stats of your check note-taking activity. So it displays like how many tasks you completed or marked as on hold, or how many notes you updated or created, things like that. And it is inspired from the GitHub's glass view, as you may know. And so I'd like to help you keep motivated with this stats view. And it also displays the current streak, and I'm currently on the 95 weeks current streak. Which is fun to check out. My longest streak is 274 weeks because I've been using it for 10 years. And I can't wait to see your stats view. So please share your stats view on our Discord server or Next or anywhere. That's the main new feature in Canary 14. And the next improvement is the auto installation for some crucial plugins. So Inkdrop can extend its markdown renderer by installing plugins, and some plugins are so crucial to replicate the rendering engine of GitHub. And one of the most popular extensions is Mermaid and Math, and also markdown-emoji. And so Mermaid is a diagram engine, and it lets you render diagrams like this. So it is a flow chart, sequence diagrams, and it supports so many types of diagrams. So this is crucial. And math plugins lets you draw math equations like this. It is it is rendered with KTF to support LaTeX syntax. And also, it supports, there's a markdown-emoji plugin. So this is, it is a GitHub emoji and converts to emoji. So these three features are the very basic plugins, and I'd like to make them available by default. But at the same time, I wanted to support updating them without updating the app itself. Updating the app itself is a kind of hard work, but updating plugins are very easy. So I wanted to split these crucial features into plugins. I mean, I'd like to keep them. I'd like to keep providing these features as plugins while supporting updating them separately. Make sense? So from this version, it supports automatically installing these three plugins. Yeah. So I can maintain them easily. Yeah, and the next two improvements are about plugin development. So I've been working on improving the development experience for plugin developers. And I wanted to publish, so this version, and one of the long-awaited features or requests. So one of the long-awaited requests is TypeScript definitions. So many people love TypeScript to make sure it's correct. I was struggling to export type definitions from my main source code base, and but thanks to the AI, I managed to do that. And here is the repository of the type definitions for Inkdrop. It is easy to use, so you can just install Inkdrop app/types and configure your TS config like this. So you can feel safe to use the API of Inkdrop. And as an example, to use TypeScript, to use this TypeScript definitions, I published a new plugin. It is called Telescope TOC. Telescope is this feature. So it's like a finder or a spotlight, and you can search anything quickly with fuzzy finder. And so this feature provides a table of contents of country or editing node. So it lets you jump across sections and tasks. So let's look into it. So it displays the table of contents. Let's insert it. TOC. Yep. Now you've got a button on the top right side of the editor toolbar, and you can click it, and you can see the table of contents, and you can jump around the node, things like that, like this. Yeah, so it will be pretty useful when you read or write long notes. Cool. And yeah, so this plugin uses the TypeScript definition library. So let me show you the actual code. So this is the TypeScript plugin, and it has some dependencies on types. It has the types library as a dev dependency, and yeah. So this is a plugin, and you've got type definitions. So this is an ambient. There is a global variable named Inkdrop, and it provides a bunch of APIs for extending Inkdrop. And so in this case, it extends telescope, and it registers a new source, and the new source is a telescope table of contents. And so it will be a great example of extending telescope as well. So it extracts POC items from the current node, and it uses code mirrors API to semantic aware way of yeah, I mean it extracts table of contents in semantic aware way. Is it correct? Yeah, so by using syntax tree API of the code mirror, and it uses iterate and yeah, and find headings and tasks. Yeah. So it is fast and also accurate. Yeah. And you can see type definitions like that. Yeah. Cool, man. Cool, right? Yeah, it's so nice. Love it. Yeah. So I hope it's helpful for developing your plugin. Yeah, I'm glad I finally accomplished it. I accomplished it. Yeah. So this is Inkdrop Canary 14. Let's plan Canary 15. And I'm planning to add a button for changing sort order or the node list. I mean, currently it is hard to check the current sort order because you have to every time click this button. But on the mobile version, it also has a label to display the current sort order. I mean, I'd like to add a button under the filter input bar, and it it is a button and also displays the current sort order, which makes you very easy and quick to check the current order. And I'd like to add a button here to toggle the sidebar. So currently there is only button here. It is for toggling the distraction-free mode. But I'd like to also add button here to check to toggle the sidebar only. So replace the current sort order button with toggle button for sidebar. Yes, and next I'd like to improve the auto link title feature. So currently, when you insert the URL, it shows a dialog, and you can choose the link format. But it is awkward because the dialog, it feels like the dialog blocks your workflow. Make sense? So it feels like it breaks your work. So you are on the editor, but suddenly you get a dialogue. But it feels kind of wrong. I wouldn't like to block your focus on the editor, your editing experience. So instead of displaying a dialogue, it should be possible to suggest the format with the auto-completion menu like this. So this is a slash menu, and you can choose you can insert the code block very easily, and you can choose language like this. So I think it should be possible to do that for providing the auto link title. That would be better, I think. So improve the auto link title feature. Do not display the dialog to choose the link format, and use auto-completion to suggest formats. I think it should work. Yeah. And the next one is AI integration. Yeah. So Inkdrop roadmap. Yeah, I've been working on. So yeah, I already completed the main features of the current roadmap. And yeah, I just finished this visualize your progress and achievement. And next one is AI integrations. And currently, I'm thinking of using the Anthropix API to provide some basic features, like when you select, and there is another button, AI button, and you can click it and type some prompt like format the text or improve the grammar, things like that. That would be simple. And also, maybe it's possible to accomplish to provide GitHub's Copilot-like features, so it suggests the next sentence based on the current edit and related notes. Also, I want a feature that generates the note title automatically. If you have an existing note, right-click and generate note title like this. So that would be interesting. What do you think? So yeah, these are the next. These are the features I'm planning to work on for Canary 15. Yeah. Stay tuned. That's it. Yeah. Thank you for watching and enjoy the spring. enjoy the spring season. Cheers.